Well, hey there everybody. We are out here today in the classified portion of a classified military base somewhere in the southern United States. Okay, it is April right now, and yes, and it's hot somewhere in shorts and a t-shirt out here. Other parts of the country, y'all probably still bundled up in coats. So today I'm going to be talking about my bow. This is the bow I hunt with. I also have a recurve which I use occasionally, but I don't hunt with it as much. So this bow is a Howard Hill Wesley Special. Howard Hill's a company, well, for those of you who know anything about traditional archery, or even if you don't know anything about it, you may have heard of a man called Howard Hill. Probably the greatest archer that's ever lived, has ever shot a longbow. He's lived back in like the 40s through 50s. He was real predominant in 40s and 50s. 50s. He lived on into the 60s and 70s, I believe. I don't remember the exact date when he died, sadly. Anyway, this is his company, run out of Hamilton, Montana. And Wesley Special is the model of the bow. I'll show you. It is their top of the line 5 laminations of bamboo. So the white part right there, that is 5 laminations of bamboo pressed together and used for the limbs of this bow. I have a bow coat or bocati or something like that riser. It's a South American wood, and I have the black glass on the front of it and the belly. I can't remember what that's called, I'm sorry. This bow is 68 inches long when it's not strung, 50 pounds at 28 inches. So for those of you who don't know, 28 inches is your draw length, which is the length, like if I put an arrow on here, I'll put my tab on, I'll talk about it in a minute, and I draw my bow. Okay, well, I'll draw it like this. Okay, good. Good. Alright, anyway, let me just explain it. If I draw this thing, I come back here. The draw length is the length from my left hand here, to where my right hand is touching my mouth. Is the length from the arrow rest to where your string is held all the way back. Now, 28 inches is sort of a standard for most adult, or for most regular sized men, so like myself. Anyway, so mine is at 28 inches, 50 pounds is what I'm holding back when I pull to 28 inches. Now, if you're familiar with compounds, they have a let off. So when you get full length, it lets off like 80% or something. Not so with traditional archery, being longbows and recurves, there's no let off. You draw them back, you're holding full weight. Okay? I am shooting cannot think of the name of this string. It's Flemish twist die. It's not a fast flight string, it's the other one. I can't think of the name of it. Apologize. 7-inch brace height. That's a little bit high for a longbow, but it seems to be working better for this one. Spider silencers on it. And I've had this bow for 2 years, hunted with it for 2 seasons. I've been bow hunting for 3 years, and I ain't killed one yet. Shot at plenty of them, just missed them. Anyway, that's just another story for another day. Let's talk about arrows. Okay, my arrows that I am shooting are Easton XX75 Camo Hunters. Full length aluminum arrow, 2117 is the weight. These are the ones with a uni knock in them. Like I can take this knock here, and I need a pair of pliers to do it. But anyway, that knock, if you see that little bushing right there, this knock is sticking down this bushing, and of course this is hollow. Aluminum tube is hollow. Yeah. That's sort of a unique thing to Easton arrows. Some other companies may make them, but I'm not sure. Most aluminum arrows have a solid knocking point where you cannot put like lighted knocks in your arrows. I shoot the nocturnal lighted nocks in my hunting arrows. They're green and they really help, especially in low light conditions, or if you're shooting in like some thick stuff or some grass or something of that nature. They help a lot. These are 5-inch shield cut feathers with just a wrap on there. I didn't like the feathers that came on these. They didn't have very much twist to them, so I cut them off and reflexed it. Okay, let's talk a little bit about, in case you're not familiar with traditional archery, you shoot real feathers. This is turkey feathers. They've just been dyed and cut to a specific length and a specific shape. You could buy them parabolic shape, shield. These are shield cuts. You can buy banana cuts. Just all different kinds for whatever you're shooting. You can even buy what they call flu-flus, which are full height feathers. They're like this high, like this tall. Just big, rectangular cut, and those are used for when you're shooting up in the air or bird hunting or things of that nature, so they don't fly as far. Okay, so these are 5-inch shield cut, right wing. If you look at a feather, you may not be able to tell us in the video, I can't tell. There's like a little lip right here that's not on the other side of the feather. If this is on the right hand side of the feather, which it is opposite, I think, for y'all, versus me, that is going to be a right hand wing feather. Now if it's on the left hand side, it's a left wing feather. All that matters is which way the feather twists and which way you're going to have your arrow twisting. Okay? Shoot 175 grain field tips, screw-ins. Right now my broadheads are the 3-bladed Woodsman 125 grain, but I'm wanting to get some Simmons Tiger Sharks, which are 165 grain 2-blade broadheads. But those things are expensive and I ain't got the money to pay for them right now. Okay, let's talk about other equipment that I use. I shoot a Black Widow tab, split finger one. This is the, I think they call it super leather or something like that. It's not the calf hair one, it's the other one. Yeah, it's real slick. I like it. It's as old as my bow, a couple years old. I'm used to it. I used to shoot a glove, but I had a problem. With it being a little too thick. I plucked the string real bad, and with this thing it's helping a lot. I still pluck the string, but it's not near as bad. I am working on that. I shoot an arm guard all the time. I actually have, well, when I'm hunting, I actually have a sleeve Mama made. It covers my whole arm, keeps my shirt sleeve out of the way. It's just a sleeve with elastic at the top and the bottom. Pretty snug fitting. Works good. I shoot an arm guard any other time because the string slaps my arm. Hurts. Don't want to do that. Okay, so that's pretty much all the information about my bow I've got you. You want to see me shoot it a little bit? Okay, let's do this. I've got a deer target over here about 20 yards away. I'm going to, am I going to move the camera? Nah, I'm not going to move the camera. I'm just going to tilt it up a little bit so you can see me. That'll work. Alright, I'll get my bow. Put my head around backwards. Ready? Let's see here. 20 yards of a deer target. Let me back up about here so you can see me good. Well, I hit it, and the arrow flew straight. I'm not going to tell you where I hit it because I didn't hear it while I was looking. That time I hit right where I was looking. Okay, folks, that's what we got going on today. Y'all have a good day. Be safe. We'll catch you later.